Yo, this hot stove is getting crazy now. First, it's like a crazy day. Then it's a quiet day. Then it's a busy day. Then a quiet day. And today, again, super busy. This is like the third or fourth time I put out a video today because there's this many moves that keep happening. I mean, earlier, there was a Sean Manaea's off the board. I have a video on that. And then a 3-team trade where everybody swapped their catchers, which I don't think, I've never heard that happen before, but it was a big one, and it involved Sean Murphy from the A's switching teams. So, and that's like the first big trade. And I think that's the first 3-team trade this offseason where it involved a significant player. And there's a lot more stuff happening. So, and there's like upwards of 150 to 200 players that still need to be signed in free agency. There's going to be more swaps going on. So please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that yet. Okay, now obviously if you enjoy the content enough to subscribe, I want to make sure you're in the loop on everything, whether it's Yankees or not. And again, this isn't another American League East move. And again, it's almost as if like Yankees are sitting by kind of, twiddling the thumbs, and other teams are making moves. Toronto Blue Jays just brought in Chris Bassitt, starting pitcher, on a 3-year, $63 million deal, so 21 per. And that's according to Jeff Passan from ESPN. It's on MLBTradeRumors.com, so check it out. They just got better in their bullpen. I mean, their starting rotation. They added another starter to Alek Manoah and the rest of these guys, Ryu and Kikuchi and Jose Berrios. That rotation is going to be tough. And Bassitt's got some pretty decent stuff. So, and he showed that when he was with the Mets this past year. And I think he was on a qualifying offer too. So the Blue Jays are going to have to give up a little bit of something there, additionally to the salary. So I think I have to go back and double check that one. But again, the Blue Jays just got better. They just got better. And how will the teams react to it? I don't know. Because we're going to have to, there's going to be, you need to find hitters who can hit these guys. And again, because they have a ridiculous offense already, and I expect them to make another move. I think they need another reliever, and I think they're probably going to bring in some kind of offensive player. There's already been a little bit of chatter about the potential for them to come in and swoop in and grab Brian Reynolds from other teams, right under from other teams. So, and again, the Pirates are saying, "Oh, well, we're going to keep him and blah blah blah," but your star player's asked to be traded. So obviously, they're going to say that until they're blown away with an offer, and the Blue Jays have the pieces just to do that. So, will they do it? I don't know. Can they? Hell yeah, they can. So if I'm other teams like the Yankees and everybody else, I'm waking up and I'm putting forth a trade proposal for this guy. I'd rather trade for him than Fernando Tatis. Much as Tatis is a promising player, the only way, aside from taking our garbage contracts, okay, which is the bare minimum, the only way I ever trade and bring in this guy, he's 24 and he's got I think 11 years left on his deal, which for some crazy deal, is if there's a clause added to the contract that if he gets popped for drugs again, the contract is voided. Dead stop immediately, 100% of it. You don't like it? Bye. I don't care if you're union protected. No more of these get out of jail free cards for these players while coaches and managers go down, the players get a slap on the wrist. No, thank you. That's the only way, if I'm the Yankees, I would ever do that. But I don't think the union would go for it, and agents won't go. They'd be nuts. But God forbid there's accountability for players in baseball, right? Oh, but but that's the only way I would do it. And again, you got to take on a dead weight. You got to take Jansen. You got to take Hicks. You got to take a couple other guys as well. So it is what it is. It's got to be that way. So, but back to the news of the day. All right, the news of the moment, I should say. Chris Bassitt's heading over to the Toronto Blue Jays. His stuff is coming back to the American League, where it's pretty decent stuff. So they just got better. What are the other teams going to do now? I see the Rays doing something. I see the Boston trying to pull themselves out of the gutter. I see the Orioles trying to do some things as well. They've already brought in, I think, Kyle Gibson. I think they're going to make some moves as well. And I think the trade market is going to start picking up as well, too. I think there's going to be a bunch of other trades that happen. And it's just going to rotate between trades and free agency. There's so many things that need to happen. And the hot stove is just kind of start slowly igniting itself again. So be on the lookout for a lot more news. Talk to you guys next time.